डॉक्टर बाबा साहेब आंबेडकर ओपन यूनिवर्सिटी.
Namaskar dear students, I am Dr. Himanshu Patel and I am working as an assistant professor in School of Computer Science of Dr. Baba Saheb Ambedkar Open City, Ahmedabad, and I am your instructor for these modules. In today's session, we will learn about how to publish your app on Google Play Store. So, let us start. The agenda for today's session is we will learn how to generate sign APK for your app, how to create Google developer account, how to configure your app on Play Store, and how to publish your app on Play Store so that other user can download that app. So, let us start with learning objective. Learning objective for these modules are, after studying these modules, learner should be able to understand the Play Store account creation and related steps, generate authorized app using wizard, which is make your app ready for publish, and version control management of Play Store console, and how to publish app with permission, control and privacy policy. Once your app is developed and fully tested, you can start selling or distributing free using Google Play Store, which is a popular marketplace for distributing and selling your app. You can also release your application by sending them directly to user in form of APK or by letting users download them from your own website. What you have to do is, you have to just provide link to download your APK file. You can distribute in this manner also. There is no need or compulsion to publish your app on Google Play Store. But if you publish it on Google Play Store, you can have many advantages, like it provides a secure way or trusted way of downloading app. It provides app related analytics and crash reports that you can use. You can also get various user statistics. So, these are the advantage of publishing app on Play Store. But if you publish in form of APK file, then you will have to manually manage all this. You can check detailed publishing process at Android official website, but this session will guide you through simple steps to launch your application on Google Play Store. If we look at Android app publishing process, first you write down your code, yes, then second step is build and run your app, then you have to test for specified functionality, and if everything is okay, then you have to sign your app so that other user can trust that yes, this app is coming from some reliable source, and finally you have to publish your app on Google Play Store or any other marketplace. Now, how can we generate APK in Android? So, when you open your project inside Android Studio, and if you go to build menu, then you have options to generate APK. Now, there are two types of APK. First is called sign APK and another is called unsign or build APK. So, for that, what you have to do is, you have to go to build menu and then you have to select option generate APK. The first step is to export an application in form of sign bundled or APK. To export an application, just open that application project in Android Studio and you have to select build menu and then you have to select option generate signed APK. When you click on these options, you will see a dialog box shown on the screen. So here we have two options. One is Android app bundle and second is normal APK. So the first option will generate sign app bundle for upload to App Store, and there are certain advantage of that. First, it has smaller download size. Second, it has on-demand app features, and third, asset only modules are generated. So we will select first option and then you have to press next button, which is shown in a blue color on screen. When you press next, another dialog box will open where module is fixed, whatever app you want to publish, then you have to provide key store path. So when you click on create new button, which is shown on screen, it will ask you all these information. First is key store path, second password, confirm password, alias, all other things like first and last name, organizational unit, organization name, city, state and country code. So this is how we can generate new key store. So you have to enter your key store path, key store password, key alias and key password to protect your application, and then you have to click on next button once again. Now why this requires? Nobody can modify your app without your permission. So this is for security purpose. After providing all this information, you have to click on OK button shown at the bottom. So you will be again come to this, and here you have to click on next button. After clicking on next button, it will ask you destination folder to generate sign bundle or APK, type of build variant. You can select release only or both debug and release. After selecting one or two, you have to press finish. So once you click on finish, at the bottom of Android Studio, inside event log window, you will see that app bundle generated successfully, and you can locate its path by clicking on locate, build variant or release variant. So at the bottom you can see blue hyperlink. By clicking on locate button, you can open that folder, and that file you have to upload on Google Play Store. So finally it will generate your Android application as APK format, and file which will be uploaded at Google Play Marketplace. Inside event log window, you can see these message for successful generation. The important part is, after generating these sign APK, the next thing you require is Google Play registration. It is most important step, and you have to register with Google Play using Google Play Marketplace. You can use your existing Google ID if you have any. Otherwise, you can create a new Google ID and then register with the marketplace. So for that, you have to visit this URL https://play.google.com/console/about. On the right hand top side, you will see this button, go to play console. So, you have to click on this button and you will be redirected to this page. Now, if you have not already logged in, then it may ask you to log in. Now, here on screen you can see I have already logged in, right. So, it shows you information for creating developer account. Now, there are two options to create developer account. First is individual, which is first yourself, and second is if you belong to some business or organization, then you can select second option, an organization or business. So, here I want to create as an individual. So, I click on get started button of yourself. So, it will create individual developer account. Now, when I click on get started, it asks information about myself or yourself. Then you have to provide developer name, contact name, your email address, your country of residing, your phone number, your website, and if you don't have website, you have to check that checkbox. I didn't have a website, and after that you have to check terms and condition, which says I confirm that I have read and agree to the Google Play Developer Distribution Agreement, and I confirm that I have read and agree to the Google Play Console Terms of Service. So, after clicking these two checkbox, you have to create account and you have to pay registration fee, one time registration fee of $25. So, if you provide all these information and pay $25 online, you are able to create your developer account. So, at the bottom you can see create and pay. So, these are the terms and condition, and at the bottom you can see this button, blue button, you have to click. So, if you create account, then you can sign in. So, here I just sign in to my account and it will display this initial screen, developer account created, and then I can click on this blue button which says go to my play console. So, when I click on these, I will be redirected to my account dashboard. So, you have to click on this and you will be redirected to Google Play Console dashboard. Now, on left hand side you can see many options are there, like all apps, then inbox, policy status, users and permission, order management, download reports, account details, developer page, and there are so many options. And in detail view on right hand side you will see if you have already published some apps, here you can see 11 apps are there. If you follow mouse pointer, you will see here I have already published 11 apps. So, it displays 11 apps. If you have not published any app, this portion is blank. So, how to publish new app? So, for that you have to click on this blue button at right top with caption create app. By clicking on this button, you can add new app into your existing apps. So, when you click on this button, it asks you for app details like app name, its description, whether it is app or game, whether it is free or paid, and you have to give declaration. And after entering all these details, you can click on these create app button at the bottom. So after providing all these information, you have to click on create app button. After creating app, you will be redirected to dashboard. Now on left hand side, you will see this is my app name, simple calculator, right? All these information is regarding my app just created. Here you will see option like get started setting up your app. When you scroll this page, you will find many options that you have to set up for your app. So here you can see your app. On left hand side, if you go to grow and then you select main store listing, here you have to provide information that is to be displayed in Google Play Store. So after just creating app, you have to go to main store listing and then you have to provide app information or app details that you want to display in Google Play Store. So you have to declare app name, then its description, and if you want to provide detailed description, then you can provide full description also, right? Here you have to provide your app details. Below it, if you scroll down, you will see option like graphics that you want to use for your app. So here you can upload that image. Then there is a featured graphics. So you have to provide your featured graphics, and remember it has some well defined resolution for each graphics. So accordingly you have to design, right? You cannot upload any graphics. You have to provide feature graphics. Then if your app introduction video is there, you can also provide URL for the same in video section. Then you have to provide photos or screenshot of your app. So minimum 2 screenshot are required and maximum 8 screenshot you can upload. So here you have to upload your app screenshot and then you can go to this production part. So on left hand side you can see there is a option for production. So this is my release dashboard. So here I have to create new release by clicking on this create release link. So here at the bottom you will see create new release. Now here you have to upload that sign APK. If you click on that, it will ask you for app bundle. Now here by clicking on upload button, you can upload your that signed bundled APK here. Just upload and that path you can see inside event window of Android Studio, right? From that you can locate that path. So you have to upload from that path here. After that you have to set up many things for your app, like who have access to your app, whether your app contains ad or not, what is about content rating, who are your target audiences, whether it is a news app or not, whether it is a COVID-19 contact tracing app or not, and what about data safety. So here first you have to set up your app before release it onto Google Play Store, right? So let us see one by one all these options. The first is app access. So here we have two options. First, all functionality is available without special access, or all or some functionality is restricted. So here I have selected first option. You have to select all these options according to your requirement. Then here I selected no, my ad does not contain ad. If your app contains ad, then you have to select first option. If it does not, then you have to select second option. So, according to your app, you have to provide all these information. The next is content rating. So, here you have to specify your email address and then you have to select category like game, social or communication or any other app, then you have to select third option, all other app types. If it is game, you have to select first option. If it is social or communication type app, then you have to select second option. For all other app, you have to select third option. Then for all other app types, you have to provide some additional information like downloaded app, user content and so on. So, it is in yes or no format. So, you have to read and answer. This is about content rating. Then you have to provide details regarding your target audience and content. So, whether your app is for 5 years and below, 6 to 9, 9 to 12, 13 to 15 or adult. So, accordingly you have to select target audience and content. Then you have to specify store presence. Then whether it is a news app or not, whether it is a COVID-19 contact tracing and status app or not. So, I have selected last option because it is not COVID-19 contact tracing and status app. Then what about data safety? So, first it gives you overview and then you have to answer some questions like does your app collect or share any of the required user data types, yes or no. So, likewise you have to provide all these answers in yes or no and then you have to upload your privacy policy URL. So, here you have to copy and paste your privacy policy URL and after that you have to select app category. So, again it is app or game. So, here is it is app, then it displays many categories. So, here I have selected education. You have to select category in which your app is best described, right. So, here you have to specify app category and then you have to add country or regions to production. So, here it displays all the countries, but here I have selected only one country, India. So, my app is visible to India region only, right. So, it displays all country worldwide and you have to select, if you select these, then by default all countries are selected, right. But if you want to select specific country, then accordingly you have to select. We have set up app. Now, it is ready or review, rollout and release. So, it is ready for release. So, you have to click on second button, review and roll out the release button. Here you seen that there is one warning, but if it does not contain any error, then you can publish your app. So, here you can press this button, start rollout to production. So, when you click on this button, it actually publishes your app onto Google Play Store. So, it confirms that you want to roll out to production. So, if you click on rollout button, then it will be published on Google Play Store. So, now you can see if you go to all apps, these app is published, but its status is not production but draft because it is in review by Google. So, it takes some hours, 6 to 8 hours to actually visible to Google Play Store. So, it takes some time. It is not immediately published on Google Play Store, but it takes some time to publish. After few hours, it will be in production mode, right. So, friends, let us sum up. In this module, we have learned how to generate signed APK for your app, how to configure or set up your app on Google Play Store, and for that you require Google developer accounts. So, we have also learned how to create Google Play Console or developer account and how to publish your app for selling or release it on Google Play Store. I hope you enjoy this session. Thank you and happy learning.
स्वाध्यायः